Trump claims talks with Thai and Cambodian leaders amid border crisis. July 27, 2025, former U.S. President Donald Trump claims to have spoken with the leaders of Thailand and Cambodia as the two nations seek an immediate ceasefire following deadly border clashes. In a post on Truth Social from his golf resort in Scotland, Trump stated that both sides had agreed to meet immediately to draft a ceasefire and, ultimately, peace. Interim Thai Prime Minister Phumtham Wechayachai confirmed that Thailand had in principle agreed to a ceasefire, but added that we want to see genuine sincerity from the Cambodian side. Since fighting erupted on July 24, at least 33 people, both soldiers and civilians, have been killed, and thousands have been displaced. Pushpin related, Thailand-Cambodia conflict leaves 11 dead, including children. Trump, who has long sought a Nobel Peace Prize, noted that trade talks with both countries could be halted if hostilities continue. We don't want to finalize any trade deals while they're at war, and I told them that, he posted on X. Starting August 1, U.S. companies importing goods from Thailand or Cambodia face a 36% tariff, unless agreements are reached. The Thai foreign minister had previously dismissed the need for third-party mediation, while Malaysian PM Anwar Ibrahim had offered to facilitate talks. Trump said he had spoken to Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet and Thailand's interim PM, describing both calls as positive. He concluded, "I'm simplifying a complex situation. This reminds me of the India-Pakistan conflict, and that was resolved." Thailand cracks down on anti-Cambodian hate and violence. Thai authorities have issued a strong warning against hate speech and attacks targeting Cambodian migrant workers in the country. Deputy Government Spokesman Anukul Pruksanusak condemned the rise of xenophobic content online, particularly videos showing young Thais harassing Cambodians. Pushpin related, civilians caught in the crossfire of the Thailand-Cambodia border conflict. Cambodian civilians have nothing to do with the fighting, he stressed. Stay calm. Do not let emotion override reason. Police have been instructed to monitor hotspots where Cambodian workers live and work. Anyone engaging in violence will face strict legal consequences, he said. The opposition People's Party, PP, also issued internal guidelines urging members not to spread or endorse racist or discriminatory rhetoric. Meanwhile, thousands of Cambodian workers are voluntarily leaving Thailand, fearing reprisals. Long queues formed at the Chanthaburi and Eraniaprathit border posts on July 26, as migrants returned home with their belongings and even pets. Employers in Thailand voiced concern about labor shortages and rising costs, as they may need to hire more expensive Thai labor. Over 1,000 Cambodian workers gathered at Eraniaprathit, only to be told the border wouldn't reopen for a special crossing that day. Thai officials later worked with the Cambodian consulate to move migrants to a temporary waiting area due to overcrowding. The exodus is being driven both by border violence and online rumors of nationalist attacks, prompting enhanced security at border checkpoints. Monastic sex scandal sparks national outrage and reform demands. The Thai monastic community is facing serious scrutiny after a sex and blackmail scandal involving at least 13 Buddhist monks, including several former abbots. The monks are accused of having sexual relations with Wilawan Emsawat, known as Sika Golf, allegedly in exchange for money. Authorities say she received 385 million baht over 3 years. This scandal has renewed public pressure for deep reform of monastic governance, finances, and discipline. Professor Yuthat Sirawan, vice-rector at Thailand's oldest Buddhist university, said this marks a pivotal moment. He proposes a systemic overhaul, similar to the Ramai reforms that scrutinized Vinaya discipline centuries ago. A working group appointed by the Supreme Patriarch is revising disciplinary processes. Proposed changes include 10-day limits for misconduct verdicts, acceptance of digital evidence, such as videos or chats, stricter enforcement of Sangha Sisa 13, expanded to include online flirting or suggestive messages. From October 1, temple cash reserves will be capped at 100,000 baht, with uniform accounting standards for all temples. Yuthat also recommends establishing an independent monastic watchdog agency, similar to anti-corruption bodies, and urges criminal prosecution for monks who impersonate clergy while violating major precepts. In some cases, meditation retreats could be imposed instead of jail time. But serious offenders should be tried under Thailand's penal code. An ex-abbot from Nakhon Sawan was found wearing a wig and involved with 3 women. Youthit emphasized that each case must be judged fairly. Intent matters. Lesser offenses may call for public service, not prison. Fix it from within, Buddhist scholar calls for internal reform. Chanarong Boon-noon, a Buddhist philosophy professor at Silpakorn University, says the problem goes beyond legal fixes. Abbots hold disproportionate power, and temple finances are opaque. Even other monks don't know where donations go, he explained. He favors local community oversight over more bureaucratic layers. While he supports existing laws in cases of fraud, coercion or blackmail, he warns against over-criminalizing consensual monk-laity relations. If a monk breaks his vows, he should simply disrobe. The responsibility is his, not the layperson's. He concludes with hope. Faith cannot be forced. But for those who still believe, this crisis may be a chance to demand a cleaner, more disciplined Sangha.